Hello chatbots out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got to on the end of my week, which is my Thursday and Friday of this week. I hope you guys have all had a lovely week. On my Thursday I got up, showered and changed, ready for work. I had some breakfast and was just listening to a bit of music, watching a bit of TV, played a bit of Pokemon Go, and then I locked up and made my way to work. My mum was asleep. Older brother, sister and younger brother and my dad were at work, and younger sister is up in uni. I got myself a drink and some bits and bobs from the corner shop just by where I work. I then got to work, got clocked in, and it was pretty quiet to start off with, and then it got pretty busy and I was running lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food and drink orders and bill taking. Saw quite a few of the regulars, so I was chatting with them. I did a 8-hour shift, I think 8-9 hour shift, so I think it was 8 or 9 hours. It's a pretty long shift, pretty big shift, and by the end of it I was absolutely knackered, and I was able to get a lunch break, and I had a Bhushan chili and a fresh orange juice, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. Love the Bhushan chili they do, and I had a good sit down and a good rest. I probably would have preferred to have a nap break rather than a food break, but the food break was very much needed and I was actually starving. And then I was just helping get lots of cutlery and cups and plates put away and portion cutlery, and then it quieted down again. It got so busy at one point that one of our colleagues who wasn't on shift actually came in, who'd just been in Audi near to where we work. So she came and helped out a bit, which is really appreciative with her coming to help, because it was just so busy. And it then quieted down and I finished at 5, and then I waited to get picked up by my dad, and before getting picked up I got this autumnal snap of this window with some leaves like decorated, like printed on, and this lovely foliage underneath it, and I'm going to show you guys a photo I got of that now. So beautiful. My dad then picked me up and we went to the corner shop and I got a few bits and bobs. Love that word. Then I got back and I got changed and was just watching Home and Away, Escape to Country, Garden Rescue, worked on some illustrations, a little bit of colouring in, did some drawing and a bit of writing, and was just watching some episodes of Doctor Who. Then for tea, my mum and dad had gone to my grandparents' house and brought back a homemade cottage pie that my grandma had made for us, and I had some of that for my tea that I'm going to show you guys now. The cottage pie was so good. After that I then watched the UK soaps. First watched on my journal, put that away, and then I watched RuPaul's Drag Race UK, and it was the musical episode and I just love it so much. Love RuPaul's Drag Race. Then I was just watching a bit of Netflix. I then went off to bed, and then on my Friday, which is today, I got up, showered and changed, ready for work. My dad, older brother, sister and younger brother were already at work, younger sister in uni, mum was asleep, and I had some breakfast, just a bit of music, played on Pokemon Go a bit, had some cat snuggles with my cat, who was led on one of the baskets out in the hallway, and then I locked up and made way to work. I got to work, and before that I just got myself a drink and some bits and bobs from the corner shop, and got into work, got clocked in, and I was doing a split shift, so I was doing 10 till 2 and then being back in doing 5 till 11, and there was 5 of us on for some reason, and it was pretty busy, so I was just ordering lots of food and drinks, cleaning tables, doing food orders and bill taking. Saw quite a few of the regulars, so I was just chatting with them, and yeah, it was quite good. And there was a new girl who just started today, so I was introduced to her, and she's catching on quite quickly, like how to do this and that. I had to help her with a few things, and it feels good helping and not being the new guy like I was when I first started there. And it's crazy how much stuff I actually sponge up from working there for so long. And I then got told by one of my colleagues that if I wanted to, I could go home at 12 instead of going home at 2, because there was 5 of us on and they didn't need all of us on, so it would be 4 of them left, and they had it covered. So I was like, yeah, sure. I was like, do I want to stay till 2 and do the hours, or get to go home early? And I'm back in tonight anyway, so I was like, I'm going home. So I clocked off, got my bag and coat, and was out there like a shot. So I did a few taking a few orders, and then I got my bag and stuff, because I didn't want to leave them in carnage. And luckily, when I clocked off, it was crashing down again, and so I then said goodbye to them, said goodbye to the new colleague, and I'm working with them next Friday evening, doing a close with them and my manager, who's currently away in Menorca. I hope he's having a lovely time. I need a holiday so badly. And then I headed off, and I went and had one of the charge shots, and I went off to the Co-op and got myself some lunch. I then went off to one of the flower shops, and I'm going to show you guys the flower shops I got from there now. Love it in that flower shop. The flower shop keeper is so lovely. I then got a snap of the plant wall they have in there, which is so pretty, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. I love that plant wall so much, so beautiful, all the lovely patterns. I then went off to WH Smith's and to the Card Factory, and then went off to one of the other flower shops and got some flower sets in there that I'm going to show you guys now. Such beautiful flowers. I then got the snap of some plants from there that I'm going to show you guys now. It's lovely patterns. I then went off to my favourite little coffee shop. I got myself a white chocolate mint hot chocolate with all the bells and whistles, lots of cream, which I love, and I had a cinnamon bun, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. It was so delicious. I was then just chatting to a lady in there, making friends in coffee shops, and we were just talking about mental health and lots of deep stuff like that, and just chatting about anything and everything, both very chatty. And yeah, I had a lovely time in there, and then I paid up and I went off for a lovely little stroll, and it was lovely and sunny, lovely blue skies. And yeah, it was a lovely autumn day, and I went off to my town's castle and got some autumnal castle photography that I'm going to show you guys now. Love it so much. Autumn is probably one of my favourite times of year. That and Christmas. I just love the colours, the reds, the yellows, greens. It's just so beautiful. I then got back, and my mum had gone out for lunch with our family friend. My dad had gone to bed after being sorting stuff around the house, sorting a bit of the garden out, and he got up just as I got back, and I put my bag and coat and stuff away, got changed, had my lunch, listened to a bit of music, just with drawing and colouring in, and I now have the whole afternoon to just relax and don't have work till 5. My dad's doing a Halloween school disco because he does DJing and disco, so he does weddings and parties and stuff. So he's off to the primary school I actually went to, so he's off to do their Halloween disco, and so he can't drop me to work this evening. So I thought my older brother's going to have to drop me in, or I might have to walk up. I think I might walk up and probably go to Coffee One, get myself a cup of tea and just chill in there before work. Probably going to do that. And I had my lunch that I got from Co-op. I had chicken Caesar wraps and had some refrigerated little like chicken stick things, some full cocktail crisps and an orange Lucozade. Love orange Lucozade so much, they are so good. And it then started to rain and got really dark, so I'm sorry if the lighting is not the best because this weather is literally crazy. It was so lovely earlier on and now it's just so gloomy and rainy and just miserable. And yeah, I have just written a bit of my journal, just been sorting out my Pleasure doll, got a cute selfie in the bathroom. The bathroom lighting is so good, and I had a shave the other day and I'm feeling super good. Skin's been alright at the moment, it's good. My hair's looking good, been having a good hair day. And yeah, first part of my split shift has been good. Done, tick, all good. And I saw one of my family friends in there who's just had a baby who I haven't seen in a long time. She's really good friends with my older sister and then moved away, so we kind of lost touch. And yeah, so I was just having a nice chat with her. And then I've just been watching some vlogs and TikToks, did a few TikToks and watched some funny cat and dog videos. And I'm now off to go and watch today's Home and Away, and then probably just going to watch a bit of Netflix and then just relax and enjoy my free time before going off back to work tonight, doing 5 till 11. And then tomorrow I'm off. I got my first Saturday off in what feels like forever, and I've got my family friends coming, my uncle and aunt coming down with my cousin and seeing some family friends as well, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm probably going to head to my grandparents' house to see my uncle and aunt and cousin, and then they're going to be coming to my workplace for Sunday roast on Sunday, and I'm doing 9 to 4, so I'll be seeing them and serving them and making sure they have a good time. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Love seeing family means everything to me. And then going to be seeing some family friends as well, which will be fun. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of your Friday and all have a fabulous weekend ahead. And if you all enjoyed this vlog, please like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.